For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler, currently joined by our Cardinal High Flyer of the game on this senior day, Wheeling University men's lacrosse player Batson Sheets. And Batson, you get in there at the end on defense. Talk a little bit about this last game and what it was like for you.
Well, Zach, I felt like this last game was very special. You know, being able to be a part of this team has really been touching to me, and it's also, you know, been touching at my previous school, being able to be blessed to have the opportunity to play lacrosse at the collegiate level at two different institutions in 4 years. I truly am blessed with that opportunity.
And for you, at the end of the game, you get a bunch of hugs from your teammates. Gabe Hennon, the first one to meet you. Talk about what that was like.
It felt exhilarating, honestly. Yeah, it felt exhilarating, you know, like that instance right there. So, you know, I feel so grateful to have been able to come here and been a part of this team and been able to contribute to this culture, because I truly think that this program is going to do great things in the coming years, and I'm just so blessed to have gotten to know the guys, and I'm so blessed to have touched their lives as well.
And talk a little bit about this season as a whole. You guys get one more win than you did last year. You keep improving each year that you've been here. Talk about what it's been like kind of this whole year.
Well, you know, obviously this was the end of year 3 in the rebuild, and, you know, rebuilding a program obviously takes time. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, so obviously, you know, building a high-level program is going to take a lot of time, a lot of trials and tribulations for sure, but the big thing is that you have to have the fortitude and tenacity to persevere through said trials and tribulations. And once you do that, that's when you become a high caliber lacrosse program. And, you know, I feel confident that within the next 2 to 3 years that we will be a high caliber lacrosse program, just as we once were.
Currently joined by Wheeling University men's lacrosse player Batson Sheets. And Batson, your contributions not only on the field, off the field as well here at Wheeling, SGA student body president. Talk about kind of that role and kind of what it's like for you to kind of represent this student body.
Well, Zach, I'm very honored to represent the student body, and I have been very blessed with the opportunity to have the opportunity to represent for my fellow classmates and my fellow athletes as well. You know, the role of SGA president obviously is not easy at all, especially, you know, juggling a sport with it too. You know, it can be pretty challenging, but at the end of the day, it's very rewarding. And, you know, the people here is what inspire me to be in the position I am in, and, you know, all of the memories that I have here, you know, I definitely will not forget this place as I move forward in my next journey.
And lastly, before we let you go, what advice would you give to future men's lacrosse players and your teammates here who are continuing on?
Well, the piece of advice that I would give is actually it's not lacrosse related at all. One of the main pieces of advice I would give to my teammates is to take advantage of every opportunity that you have. Excel in the classroom, because if you don't take advantage of every opportunity, and if you are just settling for mediocre status, then, you know, you're going to regret it later on. And as Nick Saban once said, mediocre people don't like high achievers, and high achievers don't like mediocre people. So, you know, I definitely do feel that it is necessary to immerse yourself in a bunch of different opportunities, because if you immerse yourself in these different opportunities, then that makes you a well-rounded individual, and that is what makes you sought out by future employers and things of that nature. So, yes, take advantage of every opportunity that you have, because if you don't, you're going to regret it.
Thanks, Batson. Congrats on a great career. Thank you for everything you've done, and good luck in the future.
Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it so much.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.